Trump and his right-wing lying machine created this big internet meme talking about Stacey Abrams, the great politician who actually ran for governor in Georgia. Oh, she somehow got $2 billion from the EPA grant, an EPA grant that came under the Biden's Inflation Reduction Act. Oh, she is, they tried to insinuate the Doge people that somehow Stacey Abrams got a wasteful $2 billion from the EPA. Of course, it was all false. It was always false. I mean, it is such silly to believe that some one person could get $2 billion anyhow, right? But that's what we have. Well, you know what? The truth of the matter is that Donald Trump put that in a State of the Union speech, well, a presidential speech, that is. It is not only shameful, I think she should go after him for lying. Now, PolitiFact went ahead and looked at this as well, and they pointed out, if you take a look at it, it was rated completely as what again? There it goes. False. But not only is it false, it turns out that she had nothing to do with the group who actually got the grant to do good work. But she must pay because she was a counsel for a group that did nothing wrong, but that somehow had a grant that would have granted them up to $2 billion. Well, you have to call these things out immediately. These things, and first let me just make sure to show you the rating. The rating for this the ruling was, again, completely false. Pants on fire type of false. That's not a true rating. Now, what I love with what Stacey did is Stacey came and she made herself, went on social media and called it out so that itself can get some traction. I want you to listen to her, and then we'll take it on the other side.
In last night's State of the Union, President Trump attacked me personally. To be honest, it was unexpected, but not a surprise, because this is exactly what petty tyrants do. But let me be clear. Donald Trump and his lackeys aren't attacking me because I've done something wrong. They're attacking me because I've done something right. Republicans in Georgia and in the White House are terrified of voter engagement and the power of the people. Why? Because they're failing to deliver on their promises to protect and defend Americans. Trump and his complicit Republicans want to distract from their failures by targeting those of us who have the audacity to stand up and demand more. They're scared of us because we actually fight for the people, because we believe in we the people. They're afraid that we will show Americans and the world what's right, not through insult, but through action. And yes, we've taken action. We've registered and turned out thousands of Georgians. We've lowered energy prices for the working class and tackled the climate crisis that is gripping every part of our country. That's why they're abusing their power to come after me, because we've shown we can deliver. Independent fact checkers have repeatedly called these attacks false, but the lies are the point. This isn't a new strategy. It's the common playbook of authoritarians and authoritarians in waiting. And while I might be one of the first targets for their abuse of power, I will not be the last. That's why we must not back down. Our country, our people, and our future are worth fighting for. And as I've always said, when we fight, we win. So how do we fight back in this moment? First, we have to call out lies when they spew them. We can't give them a pass. We have to forcefully, consistently push back. Second, we have to organize louder, smarter, and together. They want us silent, discouraged, and divided. Instead, we show up, we mobilize, and we bring more people into this movement to deliver for the people. Third, we engage. They wouldn't work so hard to suppress our voices if our votes didn't matter. So we register, We turn out and we remind them that the power still belongs to the people and that the government must serve the people, not the other way around. This fight isn't just about me. It's about all of us. And if we stand together, I promise you, we win.
Now, exactly. The reason why they are coming after her is because she is impactful, because she is showing all Americans that they can be impactful if they are simply engaged. And that's what they fear, the engagement of such a person like that is relentless. And that Stacey Abrams is relentless in pursuing democracy for all, pursuing that all be elevated.
We spend a lot of time deconstructing the news, trying to parse it into a form that everybody can understand. We try to find those little nitpicks where it flies above the fray, etc. If you really like these videos that we do, I want to ask a big favor. Please go ahead. Number one, subscribe to our channel. And number two, please join if you can. Thank you so kindly for watching. Keep watching. Please remember to share. We must populate the entire internet with our progressive message, a message that we know is what most Americans say that they want. So help us, please join.